Alright guys, Jamie Abbott with you, and today I'm doing a special blog video about my own personal life, because basically there is this girl that I know. Her name was Emily, and she is one of the best ladies you will ever meet ever. She has a fun, caring, nice personality, and that is what drew me to her since the very beginning. When I first met her, when I worked for this restaurant back in 2005. Yeah, I will never forget the first day we had met. The first time I seen her, she just walked in towards the kitchen carrying a order for some meal for somebody, whatever. But basically, that was the first time I had met her, and since that very first time, I really did love her since then. But the thing with me back in 015 was that I was just way too shy for to basically walk up there and tell her how I feel. So I would just stay quiet around her and stuff. Basically, I didn't want to talk to nobody for personal reasons, because with on me, friendships never really work out the way they are meant to, and that was basically why I stayed away. Didn't talk to nobody where I used to work at. So I would just stay quiet, and I always did laugh a lot. But what they didn't know is that I did have some issues, and basically laughing was the only way I can free myself from that stress. It was some kind of way for it to relieve my stress. So basically that was why I had laughed a lot. Brother. But since then, I later left the restaurant, and then came that one day I saw her again. It was around Christmas of 05, 06. Yeah, Christmas of 05, where I had saw her again, and man, oh man, that was the best. Because at that time I had just ended a friendship with somebody else, and I basically had one more friendship fail, and that was where I saw her again, and I knew from that second I had to tell her everything, my feelings, everything. So then I went to the restaurant with a large bouquet of flowers. It wasn't roses, just a mixed bouquet, and I basically told her everything. But the only downfall is that she was working, so we didn't really have time to spend time together, for to talk about it. So because I really wish that we had did, because I still believe to this day that if we had spent more time together, we really could be friends. And I really don't know what her definition of friends is, but mine is say put to a more higher standard. What I think of friendship is somebody who is always there for you, somebody who will defend you, be there for you always, for your hard times, your bad times, somebody that will get into your face and tell you when that you are doing something stupid. That is the kind of friend that I want. And I really did hope that she will be there for to be that friend, because I basically gave her everything that I had. And the only thing is that she will not meet me halfway on it. If that she had did, we could be the best of friends. But the truth is that I kind of wanted to be more than friends, and she kind of knew it. So for the most longest time, every time that she saw me, she kept on grinning, like she didn't want to be around me. And man, that really did hurt, because if she wanted me gone, I would have preferred it more that she told me to my face. Well, since then we did met on New Year's Eve of 2008, I believe. Yeah, and since then she was shopping at the store where I worked at, for pick up some things for the restaurant. So I like walked her in and then walked her back out, and that was probably the best New Year's Eve I ever had in my entire life. Because as I was walking off, she grabbed my hand, turned me around, and gave me one of the biggest hugs I ever had in my entire life. And that will probably be the best New Year's Eve of my life, just by far, because I will like never forget that. That was the very first time, like in my own personal life, that a girl actually took my hand, turned me around, and like gave me a big giant hug. I know that she probably does that a lot with, say, that guy Haram and stuff. He works for the restaurant, but her doing that to me, that was like really something special, something I will like never forget ever. Um, and man, if I could like just feel a girl's touch again, that would like totally make my day. Because during my childhood, I had a bad breakup with a young girl named Heather. Basically, Heather, she was a two-timing tramp. Forgive my language. And then I really did loved her, but then she cheated on me with my then best friend Samson, because Sam took my girlfriend, and that was the most terrible time in my life as a young teen. It took me years for to like get over that, but I eventually did. But my first experience as love sucked, and now that I do, now that I did find a young girl that basically loves me, well, like not say loves me, because I really do feel that Emily does like show that she care, but I really do wish more that she would had been there more. Like when she quit the restaurant, not like mentioning any names, she didn't work for a place called a no, she like didn't work for this bar called Mickey's Flynn, and that was like where everybody told me she was working at. So one day I like went there for like visit her, and that was cool seeing her again. I was like so happy knowing that I could like finally talk to her again. And then after like 1 or 2 weeks, I found out that she had actually returned towards the young place that she got fired for, like basically visit her friends there. And yeah, was I pissed? Yeah, I kind of did start to like cry a little bit, because I wouldn't like know why would she go out of her way for like visit them, but not me at the food store where I worked at, which is just a less than a minute drive away. And that truly did hurt, even like though I saw her one time before then. She was like basically returning bottles with this fat black guy. No, no offense with the fat part, but he was like basically a heavy set black guy she was on with. Apparently, that is her roommate. And then came the 2 times I had met it Dean, her boyfriend. I really don't have no opinions on Dean, because when I first met him, he basically laughed right in my face. And man, I really do wish I could have just turned that guy around and punched him straight in his face, because that guy don't even know me. And if he knew that I was like trying to be friends with Emily, he should have supported me from the very beginning. Because if you truly do love somebody, you will like want people around that want to support them and like want the best for that person. But that is just my own personal views about it, and I would like really wish that I could like see Emily again, even if she comes by this video here on YouTube and like just calls me herself for to like rant about it. I would like love to like hear her voice again. and she claims that her cell phone it is broken, but somehow she still manages for it to like call her job and stuff. Don't know how, but excuse me. But yeah, I would love to see Emily once again. And basically that is all. And about Dean, she basically asked me one time if that I had ever met Dean. Like she basically forgot the last two times I had met him. The first time being when I was visiting the restaurant for to see her one day. I kind of steered way too long, and that guy got in on piss saying that guy is staring at you, and then like Emily turned and like waved to me. Basically, I don't know what Dean's issue is because that guy clearly doesn't like me because he knows just as well as I do that if I ever do spend time with Emily, I am 100% sure I could win her over easily. Even as just, excuse me, even as just a best friend, I'm sure that if that me and like Ems could like spend time together, she will like become my best friend ever. And like what drew me to her in the first place was her kind and caring personality. And that was like what I loved. And of course she kind of does have mood swings, but that is like just a small little issue. Well guys, I really do hope that Emily sees this video because I would like have it titled Emily and Dean Rochester couple or so. So yeah, so Ems, if that you do see this video, please try to contact me, visit me, because I would love to see you again. And I really do hope that we can spend time together outside of work with like nobody else around, just you and me spending personal time together because we got so much to get caught up on. I would like love to like basically tell you everything about my young life, what I've been doing, what I have achieved since that we had last met. We had like missed out on so many years because that we've been separated thanks to Joe from the Brighton restaurant. And if I would have like known that Joe was the exact reason why Emily quit, my first meeting with Joe would have been so much more different because I would have went to jail for like what I could have done to like Joe. Basically, guys, that is all. Emily, if that you see if excuse me, if that you see this video somehow, please contact me. I'll like just leave my numbers down below. Area code missing because like you should know it. And that is all for this video blog. Just been Jamie Abbott. I will see you next time, guys. Take care, y'all.